Well, howdy folks, it's Vern, and welcome back to Rimworld, where we apparently have finally converted Ellis over to our ID Legend. Nice, that means we just have Jesse and Yukio to go. I wasn't expecting that, but hey, at least it finally happened. Anyway, today I've decided to make a slight little change to the mod pack. I have been using the semi-random research to do everything because I think it's a more fun way of doing research. You never know what you're going to get if you do it that way. But I did kind of want this to be a Pawnmorpher centric Let's Play, and seeing as we haven't really been able to do much with Pawnmorpher because we can't get the research, I've decided to go through and here in the mod options, there it is, you can actually turn it off so that you can just select research as normal. So we'll see what comes up in our two roles. If we don't get what we want, we'll just manually go get stuff like fabrication, which is really needed. I also noticed that we have a bit of an overflow in our stockpile here, so I'm throwing down some more shelves to help with things. I do important here. And have all of our steel put over here so it stops taking up so much room out here. And I guess all of our wood storage is full. Yeah, 6,000 wood, yeah, that'll probably do it. I also noticed earlier that they weren't able to build out the rest of this console loom due to the wall being here. They couldn't squeeze in between these two to actually build it out. So I've had to do a little bit of deconstruction up here, and now they're able to go in and actually finish that up. So we should be able to actually kick this off for today. At some point, yeah, we just have one little piece left. I will hit that, and then we should be able to start fueling this. Well, once we get the uranium, that is. We currently have 3. But that's what this right here is supposed to be getting us. Oh, and Klein's already down there working on it. Awesome. Speaking of Klein, we need to get him some weapons. All we've got is a revolver. Do we have anything better? Not really. What's wrong with Yukio? Oh, yeah. I know. We'll get there. We'll get there. I do have these, though, that Klein can come pick up. Wooden sidearm. And there it is. That is a sidearm. So that should get them all ready and kitted out. I got most folks kitted out already. But that'll just help a little bit there. Our food production is in, well, saying it's in a good state is a bit of an understatement. So I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Something else I have been considering is how exactly I want to bring this series to a close. Because I've learned a lot doing this particular one. I put a few too many mods in it for something, because I really wanted to focus on this, but kind of got a little out of hand with all the other mods and everything, so kind of thinking it's about time to start looking at a resolution to this particular pack. And what I'm thinking is we get everybody mutated out, so they're all just different types of morphs, and then we try going for, where is it? Right over here, the landed ship. See if we can't actually take that over and use that to get off this planet. How long is that going to take? 20.7 days. So we're definitely going to need armor. Might want to stop selling off some of the horses at this point, as well as package survival meals. We should be able to do something with that. We don't have that yet, do we? Oh, we do, actually. Awesome. Let's just throw this here. Let's see, what do we need? We need, was it 2 or 3 per day? We'll just go 3 per day. With our 16 colonists, plus we'll also grab the folks from our little outpost out here. Don't want to leave anybody behind. It's 24 people total, 24 people. That's going to be quite a few meals we're going to need. I'll do the math later, but we'll have to get that up and going at some point. Alright, looks like they're slowly building those walls back. Good. And what research are we finishing up now? Air conditioning. Okay, that's fine. After this, though, we're definitely going to be going for our multi-analyzer. Then, well, multi-analyzer, fabrication, advanced fabrication. Then the plan is to finish off getting all of this stuff, which should be a lot of fun. Oh, we're having power issues again. Hopefully we'll be getting plenty of uranium as well, so that we can get this all filled up and ready to go. Anyway, we'll let them do their thing for a minute or two and see what happens. With the air conditioning done, let's see what we get. Oh, apparently it's just not going to pull up anymore. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with microanalyzer. That way we can hopefully get these knocked out fairly quickly. And since we're here, let's also go ahead and build this real quick so that we can finish this research. Because that's all we have to do is connect it to the core. Yep. Come on, Mooney. And there we go. The research is completed. So now we can actually start adding a little bit of power once we get enough uranium to build out the fuel rods. Speaking of, where are we putting them? Have we made any yet? Let's see. Where is it? It's in here. Nope, we haven't made one yet. Okay. Once we get those made up, we will get this kicked off. Now that we have our first fuel rod, let's go ahead and have Ellis come up here to manage our reactor real quick. So we can go ahead and get them to start loading it in there. I don't remember if it has to have power in order to load it, but we'll find out. We'll just go ahead and set all the slots to fill. It might not be the most efficient thing, but we will need that for one of the researches that we plan to do later. And yes, they can go ahead and load it without it needing to be powered. Awesome. Went ahead and set up a couple more shelves because they kept having to run all the way back here to get silver to come back to make these and that kind of thing. So I just made it a little bit easier on them. Also went here and adjusted our package survival mills to where they're making 1,500. That should carry us the 20 days or whatever it was. And in order to store it, I've created a little storage shed here and gone under food restrictions, under lavish, which is what I have everyone set on, and taken out package survival mills. So they shouldn't eat those at all anymore. And realistically, we have plenty of stuff. We also had a bit of a breakup. Hillary and Shorty no longer are in a relationship, which means Hillary has been relegated to one of our little dormitories. So I really should make another food vault to keep all this meat in, but I'm hoping Partridge can knock out quite a few packaged survival mills to lessen what's in here so we can just move it over and give Hillary this room. But that's probably going to take a little while. This shouldn't take too terribly long, but since we're here, let's go ahead and research our control rod actuators. Increases the speed of the rods, which basically will help keep them from exploding whenever we have a solar flare. So let's go ahead and queue that up, and they'll research at the... Okay, now they'll research at the reactor here. And once that's done, we'll have to actually fill the reactor and perform 2 scrams with it full, which might take us a little bit to get done, but with the way Shorty's knocking these out, it shouldn't be terrible. Why are you going to do that and not making more rods? Someone else must be making pellets again. No? It's still paused. Klein, what are you doing? What are you good at? Melee. Oh, that's right. I was going to turn you into my other melee character. So let's go ahead and just do that. Klein, there you are. Move this down like so. Actually, speaking of Udo, are you good to convert? You are. What about our ritual? 6 days, so find Yukio, Udo. Come do this as soon as you're done with that corn. And as unhappy as she is, she should be pretty... Well, I stand corrected. She has been very unhappy, but apparently... Oh, that's right. She pigged out a little while ago, so... She's a little bit... satiated? Content. That's the word I was looking for. From 91 to 73. That's not too terrible. But this is going to take a minute or two to finish. Also, need to look at the horse situation. If we're going to have 24 horses, might have to expand out our pasture lands a little bit, but hay is not something we're going to have to worry about much. And we're still growing it, so that shouldn't be too terrible. Looks like a Knight of the Empire wants us to look after his favorite pet turkey for 6 days. Paralytic evasion must be kept in bed. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier. Better World Medicine, I think we'll go ahead and do that. It's just one little turkey. Where are they at? Is anybody close? Hey, Jesse? Oh, nope, Skunk's already doing it. We also have some villagers coming through, some visitors. So let's have Alex come over and see what Linda has to trade. I don't really think they'll have anything we want, but never hurts to see. They have components. They have a component. I'll take the medicine and reinforced barrel too. Let's see if they want any of these clothes that we have. I went ahead and stripped the prisoners before I released them last time. So we ended up with a bit of extra stuff here. We'll keep the duster. And the steel helmets, we'll keep those. You know what? I'm feeling generous. Keep the change. Nothing else, that just helps us out. And inspired creativity. Cool. Too bad Alex isn't really the creative type. And the turkey is now officially in bed. That's good. How are we looking up here? Can't really see. We're making some more fuel rods. Or pellets in this case. We have a fuel rod right here if Shorty would ever come up here and do it. What is she working on? Oh. I sold off all the pants and stuff, so she has to make some more of these. We'll get rid of these. We don't need those anymore. And Jesse's working on another piece of plate armor since we put Klein in his. I'll have to find a new place for Klein to stand over here, too. Well, looks like the Shankers are back at it again. They're coming in transport pods, but they went haywire. They're attacking immediately. Alright, well, let's just see where all they land. Does any of them land inside the base? Yes, we have one inside. Alright, everybody. Draft up. Actually, come over this way. Is there any more inside the base? Looks like that's the only one. Okay. Aiden, buddy, you have... Yeah, I figured you were going to get a little bit damaged. Hey, you two. Alright. That's fine. Everybody, get to your defensive positions. You two, go about your business. Klein. Save that as your defensive position for now. We need to get you a shield belt. Do we have one? We got one at some point, I think. Maybe, possibly. Low shield packs, but not a shield belt. Okay. That's fine. I really don't think we're going to need to... Oh. Marauder lair, huh? Send us a message. Camp's been raiding their caravans. By these guys, of course. Destroy the camp. 5 pirates. Gunlink is not too bad. Ooh. Could. We'll come back to this. Let's let these guys come through. What do we got here? 5 of them? I don't think any of these guys are actually going to make it through. Oh! What the hey? You two, come here. We're gonna have to get this rebuilt so we can bury poor Rojas. What happened to you? Oh, my pangolin! Whoops! Ah, I had sent them out here to be released and forgot all about them. Well, darn. Klein, where are you at? Alright. Jesse, you and Klein come out here and take this guy out. Nope, they're fleeing. You? Who are you? Oh, Yukio! What are you doing in there? Get... I did tell her to go ahead and do what she wanted, didn't I? So she went to go arm the traps again. Whoops. You three, undraft. Jesse. Oh, no. Happy Jack's already rescuing the pangolin. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry this one got taken out. Okay, well. Oop. That was not how I wanted to do that. We'll do that. Expand this out a little bit. Mooney, come get our grave built. We'll give the pangolin a nice burial at least. Come. Hopefully this one's not going to go down. Oh. Mooney, you might want to go ahead and do that for me. And actually, I will let you have the honors of burying this one. I'm worried that it says Hall. Yudo. Should be burying. Where are you going to take this one? Nope. Burying Jane. There we go. And Mooney is coming out here. Prioritize burying. Don't want to eat our pangolins. Uh-oh. Another raid. They are attacking immediately. Oh, that's on our outpost. Which our four folks here, they're not doing too great. What did you bring? You brought a knife. Alright, key. Run back some. Come on, you have a machine gun. You could take out this one person. There we go. Hillary, who are you carrying? Darcy. Where are you Are you taking her up to here? Really? Why way up there? Alright, we need to get these rebuilt. Do we have enough marble? No, we do not. Alright, well, we can bury them in these others. Where are you taking Darcy? Why? Oh, I didn't realize Rainford was way over there. It's fine. I thought Rainford had a relationship with her. Or was that just Udo? No? Miss Happy Jack. Okay. Either way, she'll get reburied over in our tomb. Eventually we'll get these two rebuilt again. Oop, and Jessie went into a daze because she's wet because it's raining. We'll go inside. Go ahead and allow all of this stuff. And we'll allow this over here too, just to get them out of the way. We aren't cremating colonists, right? Yeah, no colonists. Alright. Okay, well, that was an interesting little raid. Oh, and I also noticed that if we zoom in here, we can see how many fuel rods are actually in our reactor, so we'll be able to tell whenever it actually gets full. And then we can kick it on. That's not good. A toxic spewer with a mech cluster. Yay! How far away? Oh, you're just right there. No time at all. Yeah. Alright. So who do we want to send? Let's see. I guess we should send our best fighter. So Mooney, Dove, Happy Jack, Udo, and Jessie. So let's just go ahead and get this going, because we do not need that spewing for too long. Happy Jack, Udo, Dove, Mooney, and Jessie. And take the horses. I don't care, 1.3 days, that is more than enough time because it's going to take us 0.1 days to get there. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, water's contaminated, I know. I'll have to drain the tanks whenever we get back. Come on, guys, we don't have a whole lot of time with this toxic buildup that's going to be coming through. You know what? I think what we're going to do while they're gone is start new area. We'll just leave it that name. Area 1. Whoop. Apparently I forgot to reset that. And we're going to limit everybody into here. And now we're also going to make another area. Sure. That in here for all the animals. Where are y'all going? Where? What? Oh. Did I not do this right? I don't know where they're going, but we're already there. Okay. Alright, y'all. What are we looking at here? Oh. Really? Just one slug turret? Jesse, take down the door, please. Please. Thank you. Go ahead and take that out. Do we have anything here worth keeping? That'll just wake things up. That'll just wake things up. Right? Valuable resources. Okay. Alright, y'all get in here and help. What are you shooting at? Oh, the horses. Actually, Jesse, go take that out. The rest of you take this thing down. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright. Mooney, deconstruct that for me real quick. Or pick it up anyway. Allow those. And reform the caravan. Go back home. Let's see, what do we take? Just grab all of this stuff. Don't really need any of this. Take as many marble chunks as we can carry. And go. Alright, that means everybody else can go about their business. And also, animals. Let me go through here and get these folks set up and let people go about what they normally do. We have enough to kick this thing on, but I'd rather let it fill up all the way before we do that. That completes one of the easiest quests that we've done in quite a while. So let's go ahead and load up who we've got close. Alex, where are you going? Oh, you're doing some repairs. Go ahead and let's take the turkey to the shuttle. We also have time to do another conversion ritual, which hopefully means we can get Yukio into a better mood by having her converted. I'm thinking we might do a dance party just after, just for fun. We'll let Alex go ahead and get the turkey put in place. I did build a second deep drill up here because we ran out of steel again. And well, our power situation is still kind of bad because we haven't turned this stuff on yet, but so we weren't able to smelt down any of the steel slag chunks or anything, but that won't take too much longer. Send off the shuttle. And there's our medicine. Perfect. Alright, everybody, let's have ourselves a conversion ritual. Already got everyone in line. Here we go. Let's get everybody in to the temple. Yukio's in position. Where's Yudo? As soon as Yudo gets here, we'll get it going. Ah, down to 35%. Not terrible, not terrible. And since he does have his ability up, let's go ahead and have him chase her down. Yukio, where are you going? Hold still for a second. Oh, he almost caught her. There we go. Down to 17%. Not terrible. Let's go ahead and raise everyone's mood. Expected quality 100%. Perfect. Let's get everyone over here and do a little dancing. And which one of you brought the potatoes to the dance? Oh well, it wasn't too bad, but it was fun. Great. So, everyone's going back. What? We just had a really nice dance. Fun party. But you're still just so upset about all this other stuff. I see. Well, hopefully Yudo can wear you down like he did Ellis. Oh, Ellis decided to have a change of his look. Cool. Since you're in there, let's see how many we have here. Uh-oh. We got 165 of those. Aiden's got mutagenic buildup. Oh, but he's stabilized still. Okay. If they fail harvesting these, I've noticed they get the bit of a mutation issue. Like poor Jesse here's scale. That's how Connor is growing wool again. And he's contaminated again. I don't care. Well, you know what I think? I think it's time we kick this on. Just so that we can actually see what happened. Hey, Ellis. Come here. Come right over here. Not short. Shorty. Go back to what you were doing. And Yudo's going to go turn on that. So now we need to kill as much power as we can just to get this up and running. None of that takes power. Turn all of this off. Turn these off. And that should, with any luck, be enough to get all of this up and going. Come on, guys. Go turn stuff off for me. What? Flip the switches. Thank you. Alright, we got these back on. Let's go ahead and toggle this off. Thank you. We're still a little low. That's it. Turn all the fans off. And that's perfect. So Ellis, manage reactor. Start it up. And let's bump her up. Oh. Let's see how we're doing around here, if we can turn everything back on. Ellis, you just stay there for a second. Turn. Is there a quick button to turn power on? No. Nope. Okay. Turn all that back on. Turn those back on. Kick this on. How are we looking, Ellis? Producing 7,000. All right. We have 5,000 over what we need at the moment. Is anything else turned off? Nope. I think, well, we've got to turn this back on, but I do believe that will be more than enough power for right now. Everything seems to be running smoothly. Only 2.82% cooling capacity is being used. Nice. Only 7% of the turbine as well. We still have 4,500 watts of excess with our friends here. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn fueling those off. So that's what, 8. That's another 8K. Hey, Alex, come here. Oh, requires 8 intellectual. All right. Jesse, can you do it? Nope. Ellis, I hate to wake you up again, bud. Let's get you over here real quick. We'll get this balanced and probably call the episode there. Yeah. Somewhere in there. That ought to be fine. And just in time for an Aurora. Anyway, this episode we got a little bit more done. We've knocked out a decent amount of research here. We did get our air conditioner thing set up, which I might lay out next episode. Got us another deep drill, went and took care of some mechanoids, and finally have our new power system up and running, producing quite a bit more than we actually need. But that's the good thing about this. Now we have extra power to play with. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and until next time. Alright, thanks again for watching, folks. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe. Also, any comments, suggestions, critiques, anything are welcome in the comment section below. Until next time.